Things are about to get very fun in our circles. If you haven't noticed, the channel's grown incredibly over the last few weeks. We have just gotten hundreds of people on board, so welcome if you're new. And please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. About 60% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed yet, and I really want you to join our community. We're having the best fun here in all of comics, and it's really, really triggering the SJWs in the industry. But now I've got an industry insider who is going to dish the dirt on Marvel for me, who is going to remain anonymous. That's the condition of this, and is going to feed me information of what's going on there. And a lot of what's happening at Marvel right now is interesting because it has to do with Jonathan Hickman. Now, if you've noticed, he's come out with a couple of books lately, even though he quit X-Men a couple years ago, got off the rails, was going to just go do his own thing again because of the way that Marvel's treated him over the years. If you don't know the history of Jonathan Hickman, he got really burnt out of all these events and all that back in the day, and he left to do his own creator-owned work, which is way better, by the way. Anybody who does creator-owned work and then goes back to Marvel and all this stuff, they phone in what they put in for Marvel because Marvel is going to take all the profits. When they do their own stuff like East of West, it's just way, way better because they know what they're going to get in this juncture. Now, Hickman's one of the only talented authors that goes into Marvel to begin with. So Marvel is doing something which is very interesting here. And if you look at what they're testing with Ultimate Invasion and with this new book that's about to come out, they're pushing this price point of $9.99. Now, admittedly, they are longer books, but they're not like 100-page books or anything like that. And Hickman is notorious for putting in these little graphic design side pages and things like that. So you're not getting full pages of comics. What Marvel's doing, according to my industry insider, is testing pay to play kind of thing. So when they get talent that you actually want to read, they're going to charge a little more for it than when they're just having their standard people who you're just buying it for Spider-Man. You don't really care who's writing it. It's $4.99. But if you want Jonathan Hickman doing the thing, it's going to be $7.99 for the issue. It's supposedly a test of the market to see how much the market will bear on that front, and that's what's happening with this. Now, this is the new one. It's called Gods, and of course, we've also read reports that pre-orders are really low on this, and that's, of course, that makes sense because if you are putting out a book that is $9.99, you're not going to get as many pre-orders on it, obviously, and that's it at the end of the day. So, guys, if you're new to the channel and all that, I'm John Delarose, by the way, #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator myself. I'm doing my books on Subscribestar, and I also have them on my on my own personal website, and of course on Amazon. So, if you guys want to check out my books, please do so in the links in the description below. Subscribestar is really the best place to support the channel and support what we're doing here. Thanks so much for this brief shill. Okay, so here it is, and gosh, the marketing's so bad on this front too. It's like, love is complicated. Divorce is complicated. And when you're on two sides of a battle between deity of Marvel mythology, ... So, I mean, we're going to have a angry story about two Marvel heroes divorcing each other. That's what I'm reading. Do I want to pay $9.99 for that? That sounds not fun whatsoever. Now, I've got another rumor about Hickman that's coming in that Hickman really doesn't like Marvel all that much, even though he's getting hired to be brought back. If you look at what happened with House of X, Powers of X, he set up this strange Krakoa universe, which all the X-Men now respawn all the time. They can't die. It's like a video game. And then they're like these monsters who are like policing the world from this nation rather than like heroes, and it's terrible. Now he set them up, and the setup was very interesting. House of X, Powers of X was a very good miniseries, but he left the series. He just rage quit like right in the middle of it, and just like left it for these novice authors who are not nearly as talented as him to complete it. He set this up and didn't finish and didn't pay off anything. And now it's just a cluster. It's totally impossible to read the X-Men titles right now. And the rumor is that he's done this intentionally, and this comes from an industry insider, because he really doesn't like the way that Marvel treats him and fellow creators. And so, yeah, he comes in, he does his work, and then he just, this is a subtle way of like sticking it to corporate, sticking it to the man, leaving them with this epic mess that they've trusted him with. Now, is this going to happen here with the Marvel gods here? Is it going to happen with Ultimate Invasion as he reboots the Ultimate Universe? We'll see what happens here. But we have a track record of him just kind of leaving right in the middle of these things. And it's not working out well for Marvel at the end of the day. So juicy gossip, juicy rumors. And this is a very, very inside source. I can't wait. I know that the best part about all this is these people at Marvel and DC do watch my show. And they get together in Facebook groups and complain. And now I know that they're going to be trying to hunt down who the traitor is. It's absolutely going to be great to watch this as I get more information over the next few months. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.